Alright, that was that.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So what if you don't take the bucket now? Is it just normal again, but just like some balloons in there? Let's find out.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, it seems like this default
Yet
game.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might... Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here. So he coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to...
Yeah, this is just, yeah. Let's take the bucket. I guess there is nothing else I can do at this
All of
point.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home. Stanley
All right, we're
touched
going
the
left.
bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
We're going left. Actually, there was one more thing to the right. Or like
Stanley
even
needed
multiple
the bucket's
things.
warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say.
That's why I went in.
It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over.
I want to hand it over.
I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley,
I want to hand it
I
over,
never
man.
liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I'd never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years.
He doesn't end, does he?
Let him have it.
Can I press it now? No. Damn, I can't deliver it.
Okay,
Oh,
I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go. There. Now it's settled. No more debate.
What the fuck?
No more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
property of Stanley. Lol.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because
it.
I think it's appropriate. You see? I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, "Ah, it's a bucket." There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Come on. Another. Give me another one. Give me another.
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Okay, I have a feeling he's actually not gonna say anything anymore now. Maybe something happens. Be right back. I'm going to pee. Send you a picture of my bucket on Discord? Wait, what? What do you mean? LOL. LOL, you actually got that? Lamau. That's kind of funny. LOL, man. Okay, I'm pretty sure that nothing's gonna happen, so let's get out.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the
Shit,
bucket
what do we
walked
do?
upstairs
Upstairs
to
or
the boss's
downstairs?
office.
I think upstairs is more interesting. Oh shit!
Found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting.
Pretty fun
all
if you go
these,
in there
only
without the bucket as well.
intrinsic
You mean the
pleasure
broom
of a
room?
job
I've
well
already done that.
You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So I implore you to
But not
savor
for too long,
each
though.
and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
2 out of 6. Maybe there's an achievement for like opening and closing a door. 5 seconds? Yeah, okay. I didn't expect anything to happen more than that. What the fuck? Is that new? Business strategy. Holy shit. That's really severe, man. Jesus Christ. I forgot what happened in this elevator a month ago. Oh yeah, it's one that never stopped, did it? I forgot. Was it one that never stopped? I think so. Or like never went anywhere. I think so. Yeah, I'm done. It's kind of random that there is nothing here, like just the elevator. Alright, what up?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Sheer
Was it
luck?
The bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Sheer luck. Okay. Oh, what the fuck?
Another
Nice.
miniature Stanley figurine. This,
It's going quick now.
There really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs? What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like
Stanlerines.
that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Nice. Alright. Oh shit, are we going up and down with the elevator? Imagine what happens when you are holding a bucket, man.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine. Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket
shit.
said nothing.
Number 3, huh? Okay. Okay. Let's do it.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over. Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had
Number
always
8 is
felt
where
such
it's at.
connection with the bucket.
Is that a back
How was
seat?
this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
Back in the elevator? No way. Aww. Yeah, it's not doing anything.
8.
What? What? That's so random. He just says 8. Even the correct one is wrong. Okay, I'm done. That was very weird. That he just says 8 once and that's it.
Perhaps the
fuck?
bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Here we go again. Whee! Early. There's a few more stuff.
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
And the bucket said nothing. Yo, Captain. I know, right? Bobbins actually has this bucket in real life. Also with the
Here we
stickers
go,
and
said
everything.
Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears, and the whole time he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
I should have pressed earlier, shouldn't I? Shit. But he wasn't done talking yet. I was waiting for him to talk. People loved it, and then there was probably a lot of people that didn't get it, that didn't play the game.
It'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
You all know what I'm gonna do. One more. Oh no, he's silent. Shit. Oh,
Said Stanley.
never mind.
I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in
Press
my
the number
heart.
3.
He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing.
Yeah, I'm gonna press
Then
it harder
the bucket
now.
would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's
True,
work.
Bobbins. Oh wait, yeah, you get to a different area. I
For
forgot
months,
about
he
that.
advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it.
Wait, why is he not
developing and
holding a
rehearsing it
bucket?
until it couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
I'm ready. I think all these are the same as the first time you pass. I'm not sure. To stay 3.
This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over. One
Congratulations.
opportunity to share
Remember
a
where you
true
came from.
connection with a loved one.
Count the 3s. Yeah. Good luck, man. You can do that. Take a screenshot right now and count it and let me know. There. The Freedom ending. Mind control facility. Alright. I'm ready.
There was no one here. Nobody had come to the press
What it really
conference
means
hear
to press the
Stanley
number
speak,
3 and the
to listen
keypad
to him
over and
talk
over.
about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting.
I like
He was
my
a
prep
failure.
notes.
And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations
No
about
more
passion
games.
and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
The end.
Someone
I wonder
was following
though.
Stanley. He was sure
Wait,
of
what?
it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Wait, is that new? Okay, do we go bucket again? Probably. I just wonder how you get now to the vent. You know that place like where the vent is? Like, how the hell do you get there again? Not even sure.
Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around.
Okay.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
Let's
chest.
go down
and
the
entered
elevator.
door on his left.
Figurine finder, yeah. Saw that too. Wait. Oh shit. How can we find them? Bottom text. Small floating objects have appeared across the office. We have to synergize our resources to ensure their retrieval. There are many questions. There was no memo for management. How can you tell you've spotted one? What makes them float in the air? Who took these pictures of them? True. Oh, all this is different too. Follow clues provided by employee 416. We can do it. Red room 416. Big leads are hard to find. Thank you. Good luck. Yeah, apparently it's very important that we find them. Okay, that's a loop. Please do not leave the office before reporting back on any new findings. Teamwork and communication are all great. Importance during this unprecedented... I can't read that. It's too small. Whatever. Precedent. I don't know. Maybe we are the collectibles. Unprecedented. Jesus. Unprecedented. Is that how it is? Unprecedented. Okay. To whom it may concern, I managed to pick up sounds unusual to our regular office ambiances of local audio sources using an array of cardioid microphones, also known as directional mic, a microphone which picks up sound from a particular area. Analysis of the recordings allowed me to triangulate the source of the strange noise. Data shows that in all likelihood it's coming from a dark area behind a very warm place. I also picked up what looks to be reverberance of a porcelain surface. Anyone have any leads on this? Wouldn't you like to know? Ha! Unprecedented. Unprecedented. Weird spinning figurines. Ideas. Can we sell them? Obviously. More dollars. Do we need contracts for them? NDA. How many are there? 151. Nice. Why floating? Training exercise. Magnets. Magic dreams. Why do I kinda... Wait. Why do they kinda look like 427? Should we make them interns? What do they want? Money, stock options, our data. Saw one in cargo room, employee 421 building a bridge. Okay. What we know, what we forget, what we didn't know yet. Nice. Okay. Why wouldn't they just tell us something? Why wouldn't they just tell us something will happen? This investigation, this room, they feel pointless, to be honest. Okay. We need more planks. Wait, what? Warehouse access plan. Produce 1 plank to allow ease of access past fence. Construct bridge to allow collection of shiny float. Retrieve Chris's remains from warehouse floor. What the fuck? Construct new structurally sound bridge. Mission status. Ah, here we go. These are the 3 I have. Somewhere both red and blue. Oh, it's at the doors. Stairs, something to do with stairs. A large room, lots of boxes. Yeah, I guess that's what I want to do now. Just find these figurines. Large room, stairs, somewhere both red and blue. There will be a reward for finding them all. I want to go home. I want them so much. There will be cleaning of this wall required. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. Finding the figurines is good. Yeah, I bet. Broom closet? No. Actually, let me check out what it says.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Let's go down. We haven't went down yet with the buckets.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1?
2 more.
Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Yeah, isn't this the place where the red door and blue door is eventually? I think it is.
His boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fined for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred.
Big room
to
with
Stanley.
boxes.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket.
Oh, it's behind the no bucket sign? Oh, okay.
The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley.
I would have assumed you would have to get all the figurines with the bucket.
He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this.
Wait, what?
Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations
Oh, he ditched
Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed.
Oh,
Without
fuck.
my bucket, I've gone truly mad.
Oh, yeah.
Where is
Oh,
it?
that's
I must
why.
find it. Far off
I
in
was
the
going up
distance
and
now, he
down
heard it calling to him.
earlier.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me! The bucket!
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
Where's my
Come to me,
stickers?
Stanley! Find me!
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his
trying.
old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The
Really?
real bucket was inside
Where is
of
it?
him all along.
Inside of
It was
me?
incredibly painful.
Interesting.
Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
What? It is kind of silly.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Wait, what?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed,
What's happening?
picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work.
What?
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course, he'd gone
Come
mad,
on.
ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad
Do you leave
of
the house
confusing
every day with
problems
your bucket,
she would
Bobbins?
soon have to confront
I
at
better
work,
hope so.
For which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself.
Where's my bucket?
life kicks ass. And
It's,
she
in the
backflipped all way
garage.
to work.
Too far away. Sorry. Wait, what? This is a room I don't
All of his
recognize.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh,
Stanley
shit.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait. What is this
Stanley
room?
went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single
Oh.
difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
The question is, do we get the bucket again? I guess we do. Kinda. Oh! Welcome to the whiteboard ending? I guess we'll take the bucket
The
for
good
that
old
too.
bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket.
Good old
off
bucket.
on another thrilling adventure together.
You sure it's there? I'm 100% sure. Oh yeah, this happens sometimes. You can't open one of the doors. Oh. Well. Dog mode? Oh shit. Nice. I like dog mode.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Yeah, there was still stuff to do on the left. Yeah, I went down already. Yeah. Have to go up again. In speedruns, it's good RNG to get that room. Really? Lol.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay. We're gonna comply.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again
Speedrun?
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Fuck.
Crushed
I
by
suck.
the weight
Wait.
of this revelation, Stanley may have broke... The bucket did not react. Except perhaps a tiny glow of warmth. Subtle, yes, but an unmistakable spark from somewhere deep within.
Okay. Don't think this will do anything. Already found it? Okay.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes.
I
This is
finally
certainly
downloaded.
the
Which
most
faction are you
logical
playing?
explanation.
Elios on Atreya. Didn't even listen? What do you mean? I thought I could still trigger something with the 3s, man. Yeah, good luck waiting in queue, by the way. Although at this time, it's probably gonna not be as bad anymore. Look around for Figlies. I already got that one from the office. The one in the toilet. I got that one. 1.2k queue. That's not even that bad. It mentioned that the bucket noticed the 3 seconds. Yeah, but still, I thought
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, we're gonna go for this one. I thought
Although
something
this
would happen if I
passageway
would
had the
still
word
put it in.
escape
I don't
written
know.
on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
I'm staying strong.
door
Maybe the
behind
bucket
them
will
was not
save me.
shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around.
The
and
bucket
get
will
back on
make me
track.
survive, right?
At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
The bucket will save me. I know it. Here we go. Hey, dog mode is off. Oh yeah, because I reset, I guess.
As the machine whirred into motion
Or-
and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their
dog mode
demise,
should still be
Stanley
active, I think.
reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket, but what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself
Load
for
screen
wasting so much
deactivated?
time
Ah, rip.
carrying a bucket everywhere.
Okay, save me,
Farewell,
bucket.
Stanley.
Save me.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant,
They really
the
thought
bucket's
about
life
everything,
came to
right?
an end
Every
as
single
it was
way
crushed violently
is now
to
different
death.
with the bucket. Alright. Oh, dog mode is back.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
No way. Welcome. The bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You are standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within, a cavernous void. But through use of exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you learn here out with you into the world? Will you accept with an open mind what may be challenging about the information in this exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourself and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were, in ignorance and darkness? Wait, where's my bucket?
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take
Oh,
a
there it
bucket
is.
like this and to claim it for his own?
No, it's not.
Can
It's
you
not
see
mine.
the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
It's so dumb. I love it. Yeah. Oh my god. A photograph of 25 buckets. Oh yeah, this is definitely 25 buckets. The greatest number of buckets ever captured on camera. The photographer experienced Dude, some of these words. Catatonic shock. For several weeks as a result of euphoria from exposure to this many buckets at once. Okay, next Texathon is how many buckets are here. How many buckets? Fuck lamps. Who needs lamps anyway? Yo, Chrissy with the raid. Thanks, man. Thanks for the raid. How was the stream? A bucket with 2 handles. This bucket is depicted as having 2 handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death just for attempting it. Damn, that's crazy. I had no idea. I had no idea it was this serious. Damn. Inferno buckets. A replica of the Inferno buckets, which in medieval era was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died, and yet in spite of it all, the simple fact remains: no one can control a bucket. Damn. Can I take screenshots here, game? I can. Nice. Click, 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 click. The stress buckets. An analogy. Worrying, negative forecasting, negative thinking, lack of reassurance. Vulnerability, size and strength of the bucket. Coping strategies is hold. Rest and relaxation, doing something you enjoy. Okay. Presented without commentary. The stress bucket. Stress is level of water in buckets. No stress then. Copium, yeah. Oh shit. Oh my god. Everyone was using buckets ages ago, man. Insane. Holy fuck. Worshipping it. While we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind, we do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having just humanity to be worthy of its treasures. Yep. Feels pretty sick. These are the things schools are too afraid to teach. I know, right? They should get that in, man. I think it's important.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel
Why is that
before
chair
the
there?
bucket.
The hanging buckets. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However, clearer grasp of the bucket. Maybe there is yet more. There is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance inevitably is for our own good. Oh, I'm gonna die again. Oh no. Can I take this? I took it.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong. Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him
This time
another
they tell me not to
opportunity run off
reset.
with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its
Let's
place
do
as
it.
ruler, as
I'm ready.
leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision.
My faith. R.I.P. R.I.P. Here we are.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked.
Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfectly fine with him. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
What have we not done at this point? Oh, I know what we have not done yet.
This was not the correct way to the
416,
meeting room,
go back.
but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to
Oh,
him,
right,
telling
yeah.
him that the employee
Next
lounge
one.
was simply the place to be.
I have not went left here yet. On
And
this
here
room
it
here.
was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was no, never mind. The
Yeah,
bucket
in
was wrong.
here. I have not
Stanley took the door
done
on
this
his
one
left
yet.
To go back to the
With the
so
bucket,
the
at
two of them
least.
detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Opposite door or button? Button. So much stuff to explore,
Oh,
man.
good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
What the hell?
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much.
Broom
It's
closet?
this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the
Don't tell me what to
Adventure
do,
Line?
man.
We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
A new adventure line? Oh my god. Amazing. Wait, he doesn't say anything here? Really? Lame. Okay, so this is all just really random, huh? I see. Hydrates might not be a bad idea. Thank you for thinking about my health.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Yes, please. Oh, I like it. Hydrate the buckets. How do I do it? Like this? Do I pour it on my laptop?
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley's
Yes.
addicted to drugs and hookers. Yes.
Lol.
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
I'm not gonna be giving up the bucket, man. No way. It's fine. Mine forever. I refuse.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get
No.
rid of the bucket. That's
No.
why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such
Jesus.
a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me, it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along.
Is this
Don't you
maybe a
agree?
bit too much for destroying a bucket?
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley.
No.
Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
No. We cannot do this.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality
Throw
trait.
yourself in.
Sure, I
Yeah.
can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait
I
deserve
should.
to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer,
I'll
you'd
go in
see
like
that its
this.
desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the
My God,
adventure
they're
line or
shaking.
the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn
fuck.
bucket.
Oh my
Quickly
God.
now. The fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans
Nope.
what they want. Hurry and...
Oopsie. That the bucket destroyer? Yeah.
My prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
But the bucket is alive. That's the most important, right? Oh no, is it gonna reset? Ah, rip.
I
416,
can't
huh?
wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Where is 416?
A good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction. Stanley clung the bucket to his cheek. Could his co-workers really all be gone?
17? 16. Nope. Maybe 100 times? No.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered
yeah.
the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him.
Game lied,
telling
I
him
know,
that
right?
the employee
How dare
lounge
they?
was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this no? Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Now what? Oh, okay. I see. Somewhere both red and blue, a large room. Yeah, so the red and blue is apparently, according to Rip, past the no bucket zone. Do I remember how to get to the no bucket zone? Oh yeah, wasn't it the stairs down? Up is like the office and down is where the no bucket zone is, I think. Something like that it was. Yeah, but I have a bucket right now, so I think the no bucket zone is down here.
Upstairs to the boss's office.
Was where I jumped off? I don't know.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it the bucket knew all along?
Was it the bucket knew all along?
Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Okay, I guess we have only one more route here to go, which is the actual route we need to go. Well, basically the ending. Two?
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
What do you mean two? You can choose on or off at the machine. Oh yeah, that's true.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
So is this Easter egg different with the bucket?
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently.
You don't think so?
reassuring it that
I guess you
everything
didn't
would be
check.
fine.
Maybe it is different.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
Okay,
These
let's find out.
questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
How long does this take anyway? Let's see. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Na, 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 na. Open up. Open sesame. Oh, it worked. Just had to get some Rayman 3 in there. Yeah, I think this is different. It's a different song. It was not a waste of time.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept
Is it?
his own life in someone else's control. Never!
Definitely have not been a waste of time.
His one
I know
friend
it's the same song, man.
At this point,
I
he could
know.
trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof.
Oh yeah.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Is it a combination I need to put in? It is, isn't it? But which combination would it be? I have 1, 2, 3, and 5. What number, 4-digit number have I seen with 1, 2, 3, and 5? It's like so many options. I'm gonna go with 2, 1. Come back here without the buckets. Ah, okay, okay. Might. I mean, it's 4 numbers. 4 times 4. I mean, it's not that bad, right? Whatever. Hey, Brino. What up? Welcome to my playthrough of the Stanley
When
Parable.
at last they came to the source of the room's power, Stanley and the bucket knew it was their obligation to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls.
The bucket jumped
Stanley
in.
gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Oh, shit.
Birds. Silly, silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
What the fuck? Wait a minute. What do they even mean? I don't know that. This? Oh. Oh, it's to switch.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions.
Penguins.
Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, living through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible
You're not that
paths his
silly.
life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, that's it? Silly birds. I just remembered that there was another thing I did different, but what was it again? I think it was also in the left door. Okay, so now we
and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Okay. Okay, let's go press the on button then without the bucket. Speed run.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Optimizing speed run. Like an angle, diagonal movement. Diagonal movement is actually faster.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Illegal box.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Fuck.
Shocked,
I fucked up.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held for? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety.
Let me through, man.
So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new
Oh,
age
is this even faster than normal? It might not even be faster. It's slower. I like that. I think that's really funny. STG if your laptop's broken? What? What does that first word mean?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Okay.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I never heard that abbreviation actually. Why would your laptop be broken?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore
Laptops
the
don't
number
break,
of an employee
right?
in the building. Stanley's
They're
coworkers.
alive forever.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility,
Sometimes that happens, Rip. Actually, what is a very likely thing is removing the battery and putting it back in. Like that solves a lot of issues a lot of times. I've seen it so many times already.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
He couldn't accept it.
Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
It turned on. Congrats, man.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
I'm also gonna turn on
Controls
something.
labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this.
It was
very
turning off
place.
if you put too
And
much
as the
pressure
cold
on it.
reality
What
of his
the fuck?
past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that what you wanted? Control?
Lol, Rip.
Stanley,
Okay, let's see here.
I applaud your
Let's
effort, I
try
really
to
do.
find four
But
numbers.
You need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating
great.
the entire complex. How long until
I'm
detonation?
gonna die.
Let's
5
say,
seconds?
2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't
Oh,
it,
shit.
Stanley? It's your time to shine. You
Oh,
are the
fuck.
star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I
0521. Oh shit, wait, 0?
You'd like to know where your
Oh,
co-workers are?
0142?
A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm
Fuck.
in a good mood.
Oh,
You're
I'm
gonna
so
die
dead.
anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
I'm
Of course,
so
that
fucked.
was merely in this instance of the story.
521. I'm gonna try that. That's the only one I can.
Pushing buttons endlessly and then
So I
dying
pressed
alone.
521.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside.
It didn't
or I let
work.
it burn to a crisp. I have to say this though.
Maybe
this
it was a
version of
oh
events
shit,
has
I can
been
go up
rather
here.
amusing.
I don't think that was
Watching
possible
you try to
before.
make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you. is
Oh
quite
shit!
rich. I almost hate to
Wait.
see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with
Oh,
on the next
I think I have to do it in
go-around will be
order.
even
Oh
better.
shit.
My goodness, only 34
I don't have
seconds
enough
left.
time.
But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what?
I'm not
To
gonna have
hell
enough
with it.
time.
I'm going to put some extra time on the
1,
clock. Why not?
2.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time
Oh,
doesn't
oh,
work
okay,
in
thank God.
trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter,
3.
Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look
4.
at you. running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door.
What big red button?
Anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
What?
One
Is it
soul?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Do you
1?
have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
And what is this here?
Stanley.
Press
You're in
any
for
key
quite
to
a
send power
disappointment.
surge.
But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along.
Uh-oh.
It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see
Man.
you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
Oh,
you
I
wanted
had...
to control
Okay,
this world
5 and 4 sounded
I'm
good.
going to destroy it first.
Yeah, I might
so
make
you
it.
Can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No
Okay, that sounded
just
bad.
you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another
Isn't this the
choice.
combination?
Make it count, or don't.
Oh,
It's
wait.
all the same to me. All a part of the journey.
Was this
And
open?
believe me, I will be laughing
Oh
at
my
every second
God.
of your inevitable life from
Oh,
the
wait.
moment we fade in until the moment I say happily
No!
interrupt.
This close just right in front of my face. Oh my god. Well, this is also an ending, right? So next time we get it. Okay, this time we got it. Telephone? Wait, what? Can I not pick up? Oh.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
Yes.
Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Oh, okay. This is the room with the boxes, I guess. But I don't know where they will appear. One, 3, 2, 7. I'll spare you the trouble of doing it again. There's no way to stop it from blowing up. Oh, okay, but the door. The door, man. Can I not go in the door? It was open. So the door is useless as well. Wait, so that leaves no options then. So now I kind of have to find the boxes and then the bucket and then the
embrace of an old friend.
the ending with the
weathered
off button.
companionship
I
that
haven't done yet.
stands the test of time. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Whoops, door closed right when you were about to enter. Oh, okay. So that's always gonna happen. Okay, we still need to go down without the bucket as well to get to
Coming
the
staircase,
no
Stanley and
bucket
the
sound
walked upstairs
thing.
to the boss's office.
First, now I want to press the off button with the bucket. I don't think I've done that yet.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an The bucket did not react, except perhaps a tiny glow of warmth. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Oh,
Was
should
the
I have
bucket
tried
guiding
1327 there on the passcode?
This is certainly the most
Nah.
logical explanation.
Okay. Let's press the off button at the end.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
This part takes quite a long time, actually. You need to do it like 4 times.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Where's the skip
What
button?
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
On my silly birds? Yeah, I need to press off. Yeah, I haven't done the off. That's the plan, yeah. That was the
The
plan.
monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine. Was the bucket under the mind
Whenever I show
control
people what
facility's
this game is
influence as
about, there's
well?
an ending right
Had
in the
bucket
beginning.
been told
Remember
to
thinking
do
it was so
things
cool in
it
the old
didn't wish
game?
to do? What kinds
Is it
of
an ending
things
I
does a
already
bucket want to
see?
do or not want to do in the first place?
I
These
guess not
questions
then.
raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket.
No!
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it
Not
monitored and commanded from
unless,
this
you know,
very
like I'm
place.
not, I don't feel
As the
stuck
cold
yet,
reality
so
of
not
his
yet.
past began to sink in. Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power. Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over?
Yeah, there was a room where you could see the endings to T. It was somewhere like in a meeting room, but
Yes,
how to get
they
there,
had
I
done
forgot.
it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical
Oh, but
grip
there
of the
was,
evil
like,
mind control
it was
machine.
crossed
Freedom
off
was
all the
now
endings you
mere
had.
moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The
Yeah,
bucket
there
wanted
was,
to
there
learn
was,
to roller
100%.
skate. Stanley
There
wanted to
was.
sneeze in every country on Earth. Both
But
of them
it might
wanted
have
to
been
begin
fake.
watching a movie,
I don't know.
any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped?
Wait,
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
it's because the bucket is here,
Unbearable
right?
silence filled the room,
Need
lingering
to ditch
in
it.
uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths.
Oh, is that what it was, Bobbins? Oh,
Stanley
yeah,
can't
maybe.
leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least
So
he
you
has
always
the
lose
bucket.
us if
To
you
be trapped
get the bucket.
eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
You never lose since you have the bucket, I suppose. Okay, so where is that delivery of the boxes, I wonder?
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself.
Oh, wait,
This is
it's
what I
literally
wanted all
here.
along. I got what I wanted.
So where is that figurine, huh? You just owned Robin and Yu-Gi-Oh! GG's.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor
Yo,
did it
86
advance the story
with the subby. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. How is the game? It's a lot of fun, man. I'm trying to find the figurine now. Oh, there is still a lot of boxes here too. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, I interacted with that without realizing it. You can turn them off. But then you cannot turn them on again. So, I'm trying to find a figurine, Captain. They said it's near a lot of boxes. And there's a lot of boxes here. But... at this point, it could be in any room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So what have I not done yet? Oh, I haven't thrown the bucket yet. It also said something else. I haven't thrown the bucket yet in the bucket destroyer.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Was it the 416 thing? I remember it only
The lounge
saying
was grand, majestic,
boxes
perhaps
and the
too
blue and red
majestic.
door, of course.
But eager to get back to business,
Oh,
Stanley took
no,
the
I needed to
first
go
open
left
door on his
door.
left.
So I could... oh, wait. I can probably still get there, or...
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead
I want to go
the
down
opposite
and then
door,
go to the
got
red
back
and
on track.
blue door. Now that I don't have the bucket, I can get there. I think. Oh yeah, okay, let's do what Bobbin suggested.
Oh, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not
be
going
anywhere,
to say
yeah.
anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Okay, this is weird. It doesn't do the normal interaction? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go
Coming
to
a
the red and
staircase,
blue door
Stanley
now,
walked
which I
upstairs
think
to
is
his
down here.
boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe,
Wrong
he
way?
thought to himself,
Oh, really?
maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out
But
of
there is only
existence
one
in a
way
single
here.
moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he
That
looked
one room has
down?
clocks with
Why did
numbers?
doors
Yeah,
close
no.
automatically behind
It
him
always comes
wherever
back
he
here.
went? And for that matter,
Oh, wait.
these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just
here.
hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
So this is
I
not
may
the
as
red
well
and blue
enjoy
door,
this
huh?
while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself.
Yeah, I
flying
did this a month
and
ago
began
for
to
sure.
gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why?
Okay, so how do I get to the no bucket zone? Wait, it's calling again.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
More boxes, man. Let's go. Jump out of the window. Can't, man. You can reset now. Oh, wait. Drop from the cargo lift. Oh. Oh, is it there, huh? Wait, you mean the right door then, right?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
The right
He
door,
entered
then the
door on his
lift.
left.
Wait until it goes over like the hallway and then
This was
drop
not
off.
the correct way to the meeting room, and
Okay.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business,
Get ready
Stanley
for the
took
lounge.
the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've got...
Yeah, I'm
off on the
going
wrong
there then, I
foot
guess.
here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize
And then
that investing
the
your
room
trust
with
in someone else
boxes,
can be difficult,
I don't know
but
yet.
The fact is that the
We'll
story
see.
has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
This large room has
I don't know how to
boxes.
convince you of this,
Yeah,
but
but
I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me
okay.
prove that
Now
I'm
we
on
have to.
your
Oh,
side.
that was easy.
You're getting close now, Stanley.
I was
You've
like, now
nearly
we have to
gotten
explore.
all the Figler
Oh.
and Marines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll
Wait,
be
what?
different people by then.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Different in
6
the
will
sense
equal
that we
6.
used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back
Almost.
to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
One more.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Have I actually done the red door yet? I think I went blue door back then. I don't think I've done the red door yet.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
Oh, shit.
We would both be so much happier if we
I'm going in
just
circles.
stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Show me. There's 2 doors that's open. Wow, is that it? Oh.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Whoa.
Here. Yes. Oh,
Aw.
it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right
Kind of is.
here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel...
What if I go back right now?
I actually feel happy.
Does he say something? I'm curious. Oh, wait. That's moving on, I guess. Yeah, let's see if anything happens. Seems to be all coming together. Gonna form something. Maybe it's, okay. It's very blurry. The donut. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. All these colors? And now it's fading away. Okay. Okay, is it gonna do the same thing now with the green? It looks like it will. Yeah, okay.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I don't know. Where am I going? I'll go back.
Right. Where were we?
I'll wait for this one, okay? Ooh. My god. next to one more. I don't think that emote is gonna take that much longer. It's gonna be cool, right? And then when the emote is here, nobody's gonna use it. Oh shit. So blurry, man. Ugh, it's hard to look at it even. Okay, is this mind or like all these other colors coming back as well? Let's see. This seems endless. Man, this is making me dizzy looking at this. Holy shit. Okay, this seems endless to me. Or maybe not. It's endless? Yeah, it does look like that. Stupid narrator. The fuck? That's so random.
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Wait, what if I go back now? Is he gonna be happy again? Whoa.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
He really wants me to stay.
Stay away from the summoner.
Okay, sorry, narrator. Actually, this is probably gonna be endless again. Yeah.
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Man.
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
Nope. Okay, now I'm actually gone. Peace. Peace out. I'm gone.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die! What about this isn't getting through to you? Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Oh, okay. Wait, there's a door there. No. Yeah, let's go back one more time. I'm curious. He wants me to suicide here, man. Or well, he doesn't want me to. He wants me to stay here forever. But I don't want to stay forever. Is he gonna say something else now? No. Okay, so the lines are out. That means I have to take a death. I have to make a sacrifice. Yep. It's over. Goodbye, world. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people. Oh, I didn't die.
Thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Right. I'll go back to the other room, man.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy.
Goodbye,
We really
goodbye,
can. If we
goodbye
stop
to
moving,
everybody.
We just have to stop moving.
It's such a stupid song. The worst, one of the worst songs I've ever heard.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that
Goodbye
can come
to the
from this.
people who hated on me, or something. In Goodbye to the people who love me.
Oh no, what are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I'm gonna keep trying, man. Going head first now. Head first. Boom.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
Can you do that for me? My God. Is this really how
This is
much you
actually
dislike my
really
game?
like
That you'll throw yourself
real.
from this platform over and over to be rid
Like-
of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation
This feels
correctly?
really like depressing, actually.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know
This is
anymore.
really bad.
I just wanted us to get along.
Yeah,
I guess
like
that was too much to
this
ask.
feels very, very,
Looks
very
like you wanted
weird.
to make a choice
Oh
after
my
all.
god, man.
Well, this one is yours.
God. Yeah, wait, what is that? What is that in the door? Is that... Oh, it's cables. Okay.
Is it over? It's going to restart.
Jesus,
isn't it?
man. This part is...
Going back.
Ugh. Not sure if I like that part, man. Not sure if I like that.
All of his co-workers
Yeah.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Okay.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah. I need the one in the boxes room, but I'm assuming... Okay. Is this the, like... Is this the boxes they mean? Like...
Stanley
No?
went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
Wait, let me think for a sec. What have I not... Oh yeah, I can do the...
The bucket
Oh,
made
where
Stanley
is it
want to be a
though?
better man
I want to
and
throw
a
the
better
bucket
co-worker.
in
In
the
time, perhaps,
bucket
he would
destroyer
become
room.
both of those things.
Where is that again?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door
I
on
don't
his left.
remember. Cargo room? I mean, you mean
was
this
not
one,
the
right?
to the
I
meeting
mean, I
room,
can check, but
Stanley
I don't
had
think
felt
so.
the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this... No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
God, man, like
said the
that
bucket.
previous room,
don't go
like
to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo
Jesus.
lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
it really makes you like feel the experience of someone that really wants to enter life, and people are like, you know, saying like, "Ah, come to the room," and for them it's, you know, it's shit, and they just keep on. Oh my god, like that's what I was thinking about. It's horrible, man. Like it's actually horrible. Jesus. Okay. Think about happy stuff now. Oh god. Okay, we need a
Good,
we need a
said the
figurine.
bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Maybe it's in this left room here? Perhaps.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
No.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
What are those boxes for then anyway? I wonder. Weird. Oh, is this the telephone? Oh yeah.
Now
I mean,
pick up the phone.
I've
Said the
plugged
bucket.
out the cable
Pick up the
before. I
phone,
haven't picked
and it
up
will
yet,
take us-
so let's pick up.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Oh, what? I don't remember this room at all. I think the phone call is just a random gag. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, it lined up very well then. Wait. Boxes always follow the phone call. Hmm. Oh! I did not even notice him, man. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press J to take me to work with you.
The Stanley
Yay.
Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
That was a coincidence, yeah.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well?
Welcome
see
to a
him
day in
delusional
Bobbin's
like
life.
this, obsessing
Picking
over
up your
an
bucket
inanimate metal
all the
object?
time.
I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
I can't read that. What a bucket.
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
You're lying.
You see,
Ooh.
he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
You have been in the room with the last figurine multiple times, just never turned around and looked at it? Really? Oh. That's
It's
kind of
sad.
crazy,
I
actually.
suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine.
It does have a nice
to it.
shine, yes.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another. Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Jeez, it keeps going. Ooh, this is romantic.
For the bucket. No, 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 no.
Oh shit, the door is open now.
Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand.
Oh, no way.
If I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
Oh yeah, bucket, let's get cozy. I'm ready.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
Close your eyes. True love. Go back to work, Stanley. Oh, that's the end. Oh, a phone call. I wonder who it is.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today.
Oh, fuck. It's
We
something
need
different.
Milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
I was expecting it to be the the boxes again, actually. Okay. Alright, where is that stupid figurine? The room. Is the figurine in your own room? Really? No way. No. It's a room I passed a lot of times, but I never looked at it apparently. Very interesting indeed.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
I'm searching for a figurine, man. The last one. Input received? Wait, is that also something? What? Input received. Yeah, the figurine is inside of me, right? Like that bucket that one day. Input received. Yeah. Okay, this is... Well, I can't go back if I exit this door, so it's weird, like... Input received 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. Read the hint again. I mean... Input received. Who farted was on the mug. Read the hint again. Yeah, you mean in the... Okay, let's go to the meeting room. Wait a minute. How do you get there again? Yeah, you just follow along.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. A large room, lots... Oh yeah, large room. True. Large room. What the fuck? He actually does not want me to get in there? No more broom time? Yeah. Okay, is there a large room down there? No, I don't
Coming
think
to a
so.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Large room. Let me think for a sec. Do they? No, I guess they don't mean the endgame room. Yeah, large room. Yeah, do they mean the room where you can drop off dead or not? Really? So it is the thing that Tutti said. So I did
All
run
of his
past it then a
co-workers
couple
gone.
times.
What
What?
could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided
That's
to go
weird
the
to me,
meeting
but
room.
sure.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay. It should be here somewhere.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Wait, is that actually how you do it? This was so weird to get up here. Like, I had to squeeze myself up here. I don't think that's natural, but okay. Okay.
And there it is, the last Stiggly Wiggly. Say
You
what
were
is
right.
known,
Yeah, you were
Stanley.
right.
This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here.
No
and now we can go
rewards?
to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Okay. Wait, is this like an intended death? Oh no. Can get out of here.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Ah,
That it
nice.
seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
Narrator dialogue.
That it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Oh, that's an actual end as well. Alright. Now what do I do with the what do I do with the figurines?
Stanley, I'm sorry.
Oh, what the
but I have to
fuck?
put a pause on things. It's those figurines. Those figglers.
Oh.
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it
Yes.
fill you to the brim with inner richness?
Yes.
Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love
Oh,
nothing
shit,
more than to
okay.
revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Sure, man. When Stanley found the collectibles. Nice. Anything new here? No. Wait, which one is missing here? Is that the bucket? Or not? I swear there was... Oh no, wait, it was the collector's edition, right? Why is the collector's edition missing? Huh. Weird. Very weird.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again.
Oh, it's
Stanley.
there again. The fuck? There's more than 6. Oh my god. Wait, the meeting room had like a crossed out, like how many figurines should there be? And then one of them said 151. Maybe there's 151 of them. That would be nice, right?
And here was a second Stanley. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the boss's bathroom. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6.
Wow.
But you continue
Rude.
to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Oh, we're just gonna go through all of them now. I see. So we're gonna end with 12 then?
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini Stan? Can you remember?
Yeah, it was under stairs, I think, was the third one.
No. Under the stairs was the 4th place you found a Stanley. Not the
That's
3rd.
bullshit, right?
Well, I guess perhaps I shouldn't be surprised.
Nah, I'm
Memories
pretty
are
sure
so
this one was the
precious
third
and so
one.
cherished that they all just sort of blend together, don't they? You know what? If under the stairs feels like the 3rd place you found a collectible, then who am I to go making judgments?
Fuck. Oh well. Wait, isn't it different for everyone?
Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh well, I can't actually say
What?
I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Yeah, it surely happened. Yes, for sure. This room, yeah, I was here earlier. Surely.
This was the 5th mini Stan, and this one was really something special. It was by the red and blue doors. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Video. Oh god, Windows Movie Maker. Nice. Yep. All those effects. Nice. I made a video like this before.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot
It
of
does take
time
me
making
back.
that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Alright. Oh, this leads to the same thing.
And then, Stanley,
Oh,
then we
hello.
came to the last collectible, the final.
Can I drop
figurine,
off here?
Right here in the
Oh, you
warehouse.
can't.
This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all
Yeah, it's not,
collected.
is it?
It was a moment unlike any other.
There's more than
Except for
12.
the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like. And then
Oh shit, it's
there
me.
was no more, because we've caught up to the present moment.
chemist.
Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone. No,
How am I? I'm
not
doing
done.
good.
I'm not
I'm
ready
having
to
fun.
move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards.
Oh,
We'll
look
do
at
the
this.
memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how
Inception.
that feels.
Wait. Are we getting them all 6 again now? Interesting. How are you doing, chemists?
Okay, yes. This spot
I'm
in the
starting to
warehouse,
feel a little
I
bit
remember
tired though,
this.
but
I must
dude,
say,
how
of
many
all
are
the
there?
figurines we looked
Is there
at
really
in
gonna
our
be
initial tour of the
151?
memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
He wants more. Speedrun
And
at this
here's
point.
where I made that video.
Boom.
Don't you remember the video we watched?
It's gonna go back and forth, isn't it?
Yes, I love that video.
Okay.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
I remember it from 1 minute ago. Was nice seeing your friends again. Hope you enjoyed.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding
did you
all
end
of
up
these,
doing?
it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
You're grateful? Yeah, no timer that counts down, Bobbins. You're fine. Oh, maybe it wants me to use the right combination next time. You ate and had drinks. Okay.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a
I know,
wonderful
right,
thing.
Bobbins?
Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it. The very first one we found in the
Okay.
exhibit where I introduced you
All right,
to
let's
the
move back.
figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley.
Yeah, of
I want
course.
to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
We're going back again, right? Oh, no, okay. Maybe not this time. One hop this time. Psh. Collect them all. Can you find them all? Yeah, there is gonna be 151, isn't it? Oh wait. This room is a little bit different than I remember.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually
Trip
quite
down memory
fond of it
lane,
now.
this one now.
Look how much fun the past is. I want more memories.
It's actually good because I haven't played this part in like a month, so it is actually, you know, far away
Oh,
memories
yes, the
for
two
some of them.
doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Classic memory indeed. Oh, this is where it
And
all
before
started, huh?
everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
I can go through the door, stool,
Yes,
the
I'm
chair.
remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions, would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction.
But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can
Pressing
be on my
buttons
own again.
for like 5
I can do
milliseconds
it.
and then
I'll
20.
be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back
Sure,
just
man.
once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
Oh, and this is
I
me
did enjoy
playing the
telling
game
the
again
story
then.
so very much. Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
This
and now it's gonna...
is the story of a man named Stanley.
Of course it is. I expected it. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, it's the other
All
room
his
again, but that's just
coworkers
RNG,
were
I
gone.
guess.
What could it mean? Stanley
Okay.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think at this point we're pretty much played out.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a
I think there is not much left, is there?
Did it advance the story in any way?
Quite a few endings, yeah. I mean, I know there is the bucket and then throwing it in the machine. Oh yeah, can you tell me where the machine is? I forgot. How do I get to the machine? I want to throw the bucket in. That's probably the last thing I'll do, and then we can watch some other endings or something. I don't know. Trying to remember myself now where that machine was. I honestly don't remember. Was it the red door? No. Or? Right
Stanley
door,
clutched
then
the
left
bucket
door.
tightly to his chest. This was
then
not
down the
correct way to
elevator.
meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Wait,
And
you
here
cannot
was.
throw it
Had the
in?
bucket turned out to be correct?
Oh
Was this
my
no?
god.
Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the
Really?
door on his left to go back to the meeting room, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
You can do the vent with the bucket
Oh,
instead.
Good Stanley, I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Wow.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley.
That's lame, man.
We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket is
Oh,
a
maybe
given
as
from
soon
the
as you
original
open this
Stanley
broom
Parable.
room,
It's
the
just
other one
sequel
closes
content.
permanently? I don't
We're
know.
the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game,
Okay, skip,
like the Adventure
skip.
Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, that's what the fans want. Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next?
Okay, let me even
and it
find
played
out what
some
vent
silly
you
music
even
as well.
mean.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something. Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
Wait, where is the vent?
This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Or is it something that happens after
I think it'll
this?
make a wonderful new
So I
addition
cannot
to
throw
the
it
rich
in?
lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already
Oh, I
feels
thought
as though
since
it's
you
been part
mentioned
of
it,
the
I
cast
thought you
all
meant
along.
that it
Don't you
was
agree?
on the way, you know, that on the way here.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it
Wow,
out for
so you cannot throw it in?
Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the
What?
machine when you're ready.
Oh my god.
Now listen to
Forced
me.
decision.
It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it...
Okay. In the first office area, you can glitch out of the office. You mean here?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh yeah, and then there
No
is
matter
this
how
thing
hard
with like
Stanley
the
looked,
progress.
he
That's
couldn't
probably
find a
also
trace of
like
his co-workers.
either an ending or some shit I've missed. Oh wait, why is it not even showing this time? The fuck? This room?
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I
So
can
this
make it
one.
through this door, I can make it through them all. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, so 8-6 is it was not joking.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the
How the
office.
fuck do you
but
climb?
It didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh, okay. Like this, I guess. Oh lol.
At
Now
first,
what?
Stanley assumed he'd broken the map.
Oh,
until he
this
heard
is
his
intended
narration
even.
And realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we
Yeah,
take
it's
a minute
amazing.
just to drink it all in? Okay,
You found it
I'm
yourself?
now. What
Damn,
do you think?
kudos.
Are you sick of this gag yet?
Uh,
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop?
hey Trump,
Do
thank
think
you.
it would have been particularly different?
Thank you very much. Welcome
Would
to the
I have
stream.
taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Would it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed,
Yeah, it's true.
You are one of
You
the
want to know
lucky
how
ones.
you want to
Though
figure
if the
out what
other
everything
option
does.
is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Oh wait, is this actually a restart? You cannot get out of this other way? No. Yeah, but I mean, I thought that would be a normal way to get out, but okay.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all. No matter how hard
Wow,
Stanley
like how
looked,
do you
he
find
couldn't find a
this?
trace
Like
of
that's
his
actually really
co-workers.
silly. Like you can't even get on the chair like this. You have to go through the back. That's actually crazy. Like how the fuck do you find this randomly? Like maybe you accidentally, like when you were searching around, maybe you were like accidentally like this. But otherwise I don't see it, like I don't see how you can find this like casually. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. The chair is turned. Yeah, but you cannot go on it like this. It would make sense if you could get on it like that, but I guess that's true. The chair is turned. But you have to go through it like from the back, which is so weird. It's different and that matters, I guess, yeah. The two ending spots are worse. Really? Alright, tell me where to go. Do I take the bucket? That's the first question. Mind control facility with the bucket or without? They're both different? Okay. So literally just following along with his instructions until we reach like the final room, basically.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The bucket out of the window as well? Oh, that's also one? Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
It actually
office.
takes a while to get to that final room.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Quelle surprise. I don't want to go for that much longer, though. We're getting pretty late. I don't know how much it's gonna take, but...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, so I press the buttons and then don't go up, or do I press no buttons here? Don't press? Okay. So, chair again, I guess? Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. Do I just drop off?
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the Mind Control Facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch
that's what
during
you
development.
mentioned.
And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours,
So that out of bounds thing we did in the first office room, that one was also
you can call
not
it
intended
the
then?
Bottom of the Mind Control Room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game, with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game.
It was there since the beginning. It's still weird to me that you have to go through the backside of the chair, but
Good
okay.
job, you've made it to the bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Nice song line.
Good job, you did it. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the Mind Control Facility.
These people working on this game probably have the most fun ever in their office. Like,
it used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. 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 Good
so
job,
what?
you
The
did
next
it.
ending is
Good
this,
job,
but
you
then with
did
the
it.
bucket,
Good
or what?
job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
It's gonna be a hard game to make.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers.
Do the other ending
How
first.
amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't
Okay.
we all just laugh
Where?
and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Where do I do it? Go just outside the boss's office, but don't go in. Okay.
When
Which door
Stanley
was
came to
that?
a set of
Left
two
as
open
well, yeah.
doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Just
Feeling
outside
a
the
wave
boss's
of
office, but
disbelief,
don't go in.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Okay.
office.
This here? What? I don't know when it starts closing, so I'm like... Oh, the next door? Okay. Oh, this door? Oh, what the f... Okay, that was weird. This used to be a bug, right? Like, there's no way people actually try this. Maybe there is a way, though. Oh my god.
Here's the door.
Ah. And now what? We just wait? Backtrack? Okay. Give the broom closet. But fully backtrack? Damn. Oh, this door is open now. Lol. You are now leaving? Escape Poo Bay. Floor 760. Poo Bay. Oh, is it pod? Wait, did that say pod? Oh my... Sorry. Nice. I mean, if I was them, I would also put these, like, really, really hard to find ones in, you know, just as a sort of fun thing. I'm assuming this one doesn't, you know, count towards achievements and whatever, so... Then I wouldn't mind to put these, like, very arbitrary ones in. Dude! Rip Shark, you're making me run endlessly, man. I hope it's gonna be worth it. I can't even use the damn elevator. The fuck is this? Oh, escape bot, lounge bay. We made it. The doctor's office. We made it. And now it's just a loading screen and it goes to the starting office again. That'd be hilarious. No way. Don't do it. Okay, it kind of did it, but something changed at least.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, you're telling me
matter how hard
that this is
Stanley
the only
looked,
thing
he
that
couldn't
changes?
find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh my god, okay.
It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent.
All right, Bobbins, here you go,
checked
man.
his ego and then proceeded onward. Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear.
We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
Wait,
The
what?
bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history,
Oh.
of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold
Get
numbers
up
of
at
innocent
6
humans,
tomorrow.
and the
Oof.
bucket's own complicity therein, of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger, of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps, if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket!
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No,
Said the bucket.
not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of... No!
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
What the fuck is this, man?
Stupid! You are a bucket! This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and
The
screamed and
music.
screamed, the bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of
Yoshins.
untold power, its fangs glistening like...
Oh no. What the fuck?
My God, Stanley, you did it. You
What?
saved us from the bucket. Thank
Okay,
God
this
you
is the best
already had
ending,
all 12
actually.
emblems of sages and knew the incantations
This
to
is the
summon
best
their true
ending.
power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless.
Ah.
You've demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside of it.
Has there been an update? Yeah, not really. I mean, since the Ultra game, I guess. Not really.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace.
Alright.
Protective, yet delicate. Assertive, yet compassionate. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
You never saw the bucket one? Yeah, that's the that's part of the expansion.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
Yeah, like
Perhaps
it's
his
basically
boss's
the
office
entire
was where he'd
like
come
game,
into a
like
staircase.
every
Stanley and
single
the bucket
ending has a
walked
bucket
upstairs
ending
to
as
the
well.
boss's office.
So it's kind of fun. Dude, I suck.
Stepping in,
Ah, there we go. Yeah, this better be worth it. Like I guess instead of papers on the ground, it will be all buckets, right? Probably. Calling it now. Calling it now. Yeah, big shout outs to Ara for gifting me this game, by the way. Well, Ripshark told me I should do this with the bucket, so I hope it better be worth it. It better be worth it. It better be not just, you know, papers on the ground. At least you don't have to walk the stairs alone. That's true. You don't remember exactly? That's what anyone that actually remembers would say. And then you're gonna react with, oh, sorry. Didn't think it was this boring. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one after this one. Yeah, let's find out. Lol. Yay. He's only gonna send the bucket away, not himself. Am I supposed to do something here? No. It looked like it. We lose the bucket, yep. Wait, Bobbins, did you not get this ending? Oh my god. And there's not even gonna be papers on the ground now. Yeah, mind control facility is what I wanted to do now. The vent one? Oh, I don't know how to get to the vent. Wait, where's the... Oh yeah, the bucket is gone. Wait.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Lol.
decided to go to the meeting room.
Yeah, I
Perhaps
mean,
he had sent
restarting
him-
did it.
And try not to lose this one too, you dolt. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly. to
That's
his
funny
chest
that the bucket
and entered
is then
the door
actually gone.
left.
That's funny. Okay.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the
Okay,
bucket's
can you
warmth and
type out
comfort
how you
now
get to the
more than
vent
ever.
already while I go
Perhaps
to the
his boss's
facility?
office was where, coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket...
Sheer
knew
luck,
the
by the way.
Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most
Vent is in the
logical
cargo room
explanation.
where you found the last figure. Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure, sheer luck. You just realized another thing, you can bring the bucket to the place where you get the bucket and something happens. I don't remember. Guys, how much more content do you want me
Stanley
to
and the
play,
bucket
man?
walked straight ahead through
Like,
the large door that read,
Ripshark just saying,
"Mind
okay, there is
control
just mind
facility."
control facility left and the vent. And then after I complete those, oh no, I was wrong. There is only like... That's how it's gonna go. God.
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned
There's an
his
epilogue
fall.
and a very quick
Now,
quick
what to do
ending.
next, Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here. So they set up a little couch and relaxed.
A
It
couch?
really wasn't so bad down
Wait,
here.
what?
Cold, perhaps.
That's kind of funny.
After some time had gone by, they
Yo,
installed
nice.
a few
I can
shelves
fill
as
the-
well,
the
and a
bucket
sort of
here.
kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis. But it wasn't
Yo,
until
my
the
role-playing
bulbs and
action,
standing
man.
lamps came in that it really started to feel like a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley
What if we put
realized
popcorn
that it
in the
had
bucket?
been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility.
Nice rug.
This lack of
Yo,
closure
thanks, man.
began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning. It unsettled the bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't
Oh my
usually
god.
like this.
What happened
The
here?
bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life
Yeah,
down
Bobbins,
here
thanks.
as comfortably as possible.
See you in 2
Stanley
hours.
was inconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed.
Oh yeah,
It
the
wasn't an
the stuff is still
But it's
upstairs
where
there.
we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very
God damn
long
it, Tutti.
time. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
bucket and vent is gonna be the last one
Stanley's
here.
Bucket, the only co-worker he
So
would
which
ever
door
truly
is it? Like
Stanley touched
in the
bucket
cargo
tightly
room.
to his- This was not the
Is it the
correct
one
way
I
to the
drop
meeting room,
off or not?
but
No,
Stanley
I
had
guess
felt
not.
the bucket calling to
No.
him, telling
You
him
stay on
that
the door?
employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was.
Oh, the drop off?
Had the bucket
Okay.
turned out to be correct? Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go
Or
to the
this.
meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes.
Here?
Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
It sounds like you keep saying Ventus. Wait, what am I saying that you think I'm saying Ventus? Vents? Oh. So we have Vents and No Way. And then Ventus and No Way will show up. So now I can annoy two people at the same time when I say vents are annoying or something like that. Or or no way, it's vents. Oh my god. Alright. Annoying, yeah. Oh, this is a quick one then, I guess.
Okay, this is day number 295.
What the fuck is
Tape
this?
number. I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore.
Ooh.
The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many
You want
times
that tape
I've done
player?
it,
Bobbins probably
it's always
bought
the
one like
same
this.
feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get...
What's that? Who's there?
What the fuck? Two last things. See? I called it even. I freaking called it. Anyway, after the new Stanley game came out, I joined the developers Discord, and it's the strangest thing I've ever seen. Apparently it's the whole thing that people create their own employees and stuff. It was pretty wild. Oh, really? Interesting. Closed the door immediately after starting the game.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle
Oh
the
wow,
pressure.
that's actually an
He had to
ending?
make a decision. What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He
Lol.
had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Yeah, so I already restarted my game like 3 times, but I can do it again. I was playing along with sliders. Let's see if it's something else now. Yeah, screw that that thing, Tutti. I'll watch a video about it sometime. What time is it? Does anyone really truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted a lot of the game's settings to your exact specification, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now the job is over. Oh. Okay. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. And I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in this game anyway. Wow, rude. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. You like being alone. You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There is still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again if you can find me. Talk soon. Wait, am I restarting the game one more time now? Oh, it's this, or epilogue. Okay, this doesn't take long, right? Bobbins and Rib is not allowed to answer. Oh. Oh, it's this place again. You have no idea. I mean, you're killing your own sleep with it too, so in the end, it's okay. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. How am I still playing this? Bobbins and Ripshark are constantly like telling me other shit I haven't done yet, HJ. Sent a pretty funny clip on Discord. Whoa. Oh, is that a whirlwind? You can get 2 buckets. Oh, is that the funny clip? Wait, where did you send it to me? Yo, Tutti, why did you welcome this the same guy like 50 million times? Wait, where did you send it? Oh, here, okay. Oh, it's a YouTube video. Man.
Go on, try.
Okay, 48 seconds. I'll allow it. Yeah, what am I doing here? You know about playing this for hours? You don't have to play for hours to have fun. It's a lot of fun for like an hour or two. That's Earth in 2050? Could be, yeah. So this epilogue, when did it enable? Like, because I restarted the game? Or how do you unlock the epilogue? By the restart? Okay. Ah, here we go. What's these? Stats? Cookie's blog. I'm not reading that. I'm sorry. No time. You have to collect all the figurines and start the game at least 4 times? Okay. Yeah.
Jim.
Jim. Jim. One of the buttons says Stanley, for real? Stanley. Nice. Figurines. Oh my god. There was more than triple the amount, after all. Wait, tell me that on like the in the office there was 26 on that drawing board. Like, how many figurines? Like, there was 6, there was 151. Tell me there was 26. There's gotta be, right? That would be funny if there was 26 there. Hello again. It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Oof. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise. What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling on to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard, in fact. Let me show you. Together we're going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also need a really dumb subtitle for the game, something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. A door to content. That's actually kind of good. It's observed. I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say in it as well. Let's do it. Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you've put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know why. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright, there. The achievement machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're gonna keep this train rolling. Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Yes, give it. Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. Okay. It's 12:38 a.m. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Okay. Please enjoy. The Stanley Parable 3, A Door to Content. Nice. That car does it. Has anyone tried how many times you can make the number go up? I'm not trying that out right now. When you buy Ultra Deluxe, you're getting the Stanley Parable 2, 3, 4, and onwards to infinity. Yeah. That's it. GG's. Yep. 7.9 hours of playtime. You're terrified what ideas this game has to give text for Texathon. Yeah, it has some ideas, actually. Apart from the heaven and the secret when you get past Stanley Parable 8, that's a troll. That's a troll, man. Return to hole. That's not a troll. Nah, man, nah. Nah. Yeah, HJ is this thing like, you know, if you complete a game 100% and people keep telling you, oh yeah, you're 100% right now, except for these two things. And then they're like, oh, you're 100% now, except for these two things. Do you see how, you know... See why? You never got... Okay, Bobbins, put your head to the camera. Like... Oh, it's a kitty. 151 figurines, yeah. They're actually super hidden. I'm guessing you're gonna go for the don't play the game for 10 years achievement after this stream. Yeah, definitely. Okay, this is 8. Legend of Paperwork. So where is heaven? This seems like hell. Begin? For real? Oh my god. Who the fuck tries this out? Like, 8 is such a...
Hold on. What's this?
8. 8. 8.
That's it?
The Stanley Parable 8? No. This doesn't look right at all. The Stanley Parable takes place in an office building. There are doors and branching paths. This is just a button that says 8. Where did the Stanley Parable go?
8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8.
We had this 8 before. Yeah, I know, right?
8.
I thought it was really weird and random. Whoa, they got lazy. Look, they just put it like inside the wall.
8.
The old Stanley game reference? Okay. So if you go to 9, then it's back to normal or what? It had something with 8s in it? Ah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. You can never play again now. More explosion. Alright, so welcome to the Stanley Parable. This is my first playthrough of the game. We're gonna try to go through the entire game. I heard it's great.
What could it mean?
I heard it's 8 hours of fun.
Room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. Okay, Bobbins, feel free to go to bed. Oh man, okay. I'm done. I'm done, everybody. GG's. Fun game. Definitely a fun game. Happy to have beaten it now. To have fully discovered it. Feel free to go to bed. Yeah, I will as well. Is anyone else streaming this game? Yeah, actually there is, but he's not English, sadly. Who even is live at this hour, man? God. Oh, I found someone. Alright, chat, I'm taking a leave. Oh, Butchie is actually drawing a croc. I'm gonna rate her. Thanks for watching, everybody. What about the super secret ending? That's my way to say my goodbye. Bye bye, chat. Good night.